inside Ricoh Coliseum. John Abbott, Bob McGill with you this evening. Game number 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. Look at tonight's starting goaltenders. They are the same as game number 1. Danny Taylor, who made 31 saves in a victory on Monday, comes in with a 4-0 record in the playoffs. .938 save percentage, 1.75 goals against average. Ben Scrivens has lost just once. That was Monday night. His record 3-1-0. A .92 save percentage, 2.01 goals against average in this postseason. Acton catches the tail end of Tuzzolino with a hit. Bodies crashing and banging all over the place. And there's a big hit from Will Acton as he sits his man down behind the Toronto icing line. Here's Horak, left wing side, makes a move, fires, and it's blocked partially by Gardner, who came over to help out young Jesse Blacker as Horak was able to get around Jesse. Scrivens nearly puts it in his own goal. Now it's under his skate. Holzer tries to keep it out. They do, and the net comes off. Interesting sight behind the Toronto goal as Scrivens nearly put it in his own cage. Heat. Fire, sharp angle, stopped by Scrivens, rebound, they score. Horak started the play, Scrivens robbed him in front, and on the doorstep, Abbotsford opens the scoring in game 2 and lead it 1-0. Sylvester with a wrister, stopped there by Scrivens. Big rebound, lands in the corner, but right to his teammate. Now a turnover. Again, here's a glove, stopped by Scrivens to rob Sylvester. Gardner, now to Kadri. Top of the circle, right wing side. Has Hamilton down low, finds him, pulls it around, scores! The first from the captain this series will tie the game at 1. A power play goal gets Toronto on the board. Back to the point for Wilson. Stripped of the puck there by the stick in the lane of D'Amigo, and he won't pick up possession. Now he will. It's a shorthanded breakaway. D'Amigo all alone, fires, stopped by Taylor as Taylor stayed with him. 27 seconds left. Fratton left wing side sneaks in, has some room. Rister scores! Matt Fratton has 2 in 2 games, and the Marlies have their first lead versus the Heat, 2-1. Right wing side, here comes Holzer. Big slapper, stop, rebound, they score! Jerry D'Amigo driving the net, puts Toronto up 3-1.
Well, Jerry D'Amigo with his 6th goal of the playoffs in just his 5th game. And it's Corinian Holzer with the big shot, and he gets it up high. The goaltender can't corral the rebound, and Jerry D'Amigo, the speedster, going hard to the net, cashes in again.
Zigomanis in after it. Good job by Zigomanis to win the battle. Finds a player, he scores. Holzer off the bench will blast another. This time it's his goal, and the Marlies lead 4-1.
Well, Corinian Holzer gets his first goal of the playoffs, his 2nd point in the last couple of minutes in this hockey game as the Marlies blow things open. But what great work by the veteran Mike Zigomanis as he takes his defenseman, and it's Clay Wilson. He pushes him into the boards and then separates him from the puck.
So play is resumed at Ricoh, and Toronto's power play does as well. They keep it in far side with 26 seconds left on the clock, and nearly dangerous play. Now it is a 2-on-0, and then a shorthanded breakaway. Scrivens will find a way to make a save as he robs Paul Byron, who also was victim of a bouncing puck. Kadri back to the point for Gardner. Fakes a slapper. Kadri is cocked and ready. Zigomanis tipped in front, stopped by Taylor. 2 big saves, another rebound, and Taylor shuts the door down low on a barrage of chances from the Toronto Marlies. Connolly fakes a slapper. Dished off. Wilson, one-timer, stopped there by Scrivens as he gets the shoulder on it. Wrist shot stopped there by Scrivens as he got a blocker on it. I believe Tuzzolino. Now a jam played. It bounces through the goal crease, and Scrivens comes up with a stop far side as well.
Well, you're going to call the cops on that one as John Rowe gets absolutely robbed by Scrivens.
Taylor has been pulled, so Abbotsford going all in here as they have the man advantage. Now it's a 5-on-3 again because the goaltenders come out. Connolly.
Yeah, I don't mind this play at all.
In the slot, glove stopped by Scrivens to rob Jessamine. And the penalty is over as Holzer comes out of the box, and now so does Kadri, and Taylor has to get back in net. The net is still empty, and they're going to leave it that way, so Kadri will find it and score. An empty net goal for Toronto makes it 5-1. Tuzzolino Now Acton's out, and he'll be sprung for a shorthanded breakaway. Bouncing puck, he'll still get a hold of it. Tuzzolino makes it an even race, but he'll get the trip. Is this a penalty shot? Yes, it is.
Will Acton shouldn't be able to come out of the penalty box because his penalty is done. Zigomanis' penalty starts when Will Acton's ends. So he shouldn't be allowed to come out of the penalty box, and nobody in Abbotsford's is saying anything. This is unbelievable.
Will Acton shorthanded in the third on a penalty shot, cuts wide. Deeks stopped by Taylor. He didn't know he stopped it because he was looking at the top of the net, flush on his back, but he heard the crowd and it stays out. The Toronto Marlies, who get their first win of round number 2, their third at home in the playoffs, 5-1. They defeat the Heat to even the series, heading to Abbotsford.